Welcome, Commanders. It's I, Super Otaku, trying to stay warm in the house as Iceman has come on the scene. That was corny, but yet it was cool. Alright, enough cold and Iceman puns. Hopefully that'll be it. But yes. We got Bobby Drake, Iceman, or if you want to be technical, Robert Drake, coming on the scene, and I didn't know what to expect from Iceman. He is a very interesting character when it comes to the comic book because he is original X-Men. But I feel like out of that team, he is one that had a really hard time always having a place. You know, before back in like the 70s, I want to say, with like Spider-Man Friends, he was on there, and they seem like they always are trying to find a spot to have him. And over my years of reading X-Men, the thing about him was he was never like the hero, the man. So when he had those opportunities to really step up and take over, he never really got them. They always found a way to pass it off to like a Wolverine, a Cyclops, Colossus, and people like that. So that's why I say I just feel like he's over the years they just haven't found that place for him. And people really do like Iceman. He's a really cool character. He's a very powerful character, and but he just never has had that like place. He's never been put on the pedestal at the right moments in my eyes. Now, other people, you might bring up stories that I'm just never read or something and be like, oh yeah, Iceman this, Iceman that. A lot of people always like about when I believe Emma Frost like took over and like kind of showed him ways to do, like unlocked his potential and stuff. And in that instance, it was like Emma doing it, not really him. And I remember it was this really cool X-Men run where he always was doing cool stuff, but it was always like really against the henchmen. Or, he saved the day by doing something, but like in combination and stuff like that. So I wasn't sure how they were going to bring him to the table, but Scopely and the guys and ladies at Marvel Strike Force, devs and designers, really said, hey, this dude is like an Omega level mutant, and we are gonna make him that. And that's what they did, guys and ladies. Iceman is dope. Iceman is really good, and it is not out of this Iceman blog that came out today that I'm wearing this hoodie and have it on. I felt like it was good for the video, but it is cold. I don't know if y'all know, I'm in Florida, and we have a cold front here. It's cold. We ain't used to this weather down here, so you had to bundle up. And so it was just fitting that Iceman came up when it was nice and cold. I can get this little prop going. But well, let's dig into Iceman, and yeah, let's do that because he's good. So like Iceman, right? Bobby Drake already introduced him. Is a mutant born with the powerful ability to manipulate moisture and create ice. He can transform himself into a flexible organic form of ice, create ice weapons and objects via moisture in the air, and reform his body parts after taking damage in battle. After being recruited by Professor X to join his team of X-Men, he was given the code name Iceman. and has battled some of Earth's most dangerous threats. Iceman is a controller for the astonishing X-Men team, who loves to freeze enemies in their tracks via slow and shatter them to pieces with relentless assaults. His basic and ultimate abilities apply slow. He also attacks on enemy turns if they have slow. When an enemy has slow applied to him, Iceman adds barrier to himself and lowers the enemy's armor. And in raids, he lowers the enemy's damage. As a nod to his ability to reform after a limb or his entire body is shattered, when Iceman begins a battle with 4 astonishing X-Men allies, he has a 100% chance to revive once. Like, yo, he's real deal. He is a great character that's coming in game. This is like when they announced Emma's kit, and it was like, oh, Emma's coming, and it was like same thing. You don't know how she was coming, and with this, I feel like I get the same vibe from Emma, where I was like, all right, I want to see where they go with her. And it was like, boom, oh man, like Emma is nasty. And that's the vibe I'm getting from Iceman. And with Anti-Venom, we knew he was going to be that cure to the symbiotes. We had a great feeling that he was going to, take away the heal block, because that was one of the big things that can really, inflict problems to the symbiotes. And we figured he was going to heal some way and cleanse, but he was a little bit more than we expected. At least what I expected. I didn't expect him to have a move that would heal. I thought he would have, something like his basic where he attack, he'll heal one person, or he'll apply some regenerations. I didn't expect him to straight up cleanse and heal, and like heal on his basic, and spread all types of regenerations. Like, they really like went overboard to really make them better. But Iceman, Emma vibe to me, where I wasn't sure how well they were gonna make him, and off to the races. So traits: hero, global, mutant, controller, X-Men. I like how they have this X-Men, and then astonishing X-Men. So I like the X-Men tag because hopefully they still work with each other. But then if they're like uncanny or astonishing, X-Force, X-Factor, that squad, they'll have special things for. And hopefully everybody else with that, you can still plug and play them with other X-Men. I hope that's what they're going with. And I hope that's something we see to the future with Avengers and other things like that. Hydra. I guess Hydra doesn't have like an uncanny and all that, but stuff like that. His basic: attack primary and adjacent targets for 240 damage plus apply slow. Crazy. That's just like Quake, but then he gets gain 1000% extra focus on this attack. That means he's slowing 3 people if there's start at 5 with his basic. Crazy, right? So then 3 for 3 on his special, can do this first turn, unless you have somebody else that can apply slow. Let's see who else they comes out with. I think you might want to wait for a second turn, but energy cost 3 for 3, attack primary target for 280 damage. If the target has slow, this attack always crits plus applies damage. So that's kind of letting you know with that always crits, you probably are going to want to put the Raider on him to get that crit damage up a little higher. I'll just let that rock. Let's see. Then his ultimate, Ice Slide. This is the first turn, 5 for 5. Bury yourself for 30% of this character's max health. Then attack all enemies for 320 damage, plus apply +1 slow to each target. So I guess this plays out for the +1. If someone already has a slow, he's gonna apply another one. That's how I'm taking that. But you get the slow on them. Everybody slow down, and then I'm taking it. Storm is gonna be with this squad, so the likeliness of them getting that speed up with the slow, they're going with that old school, Quake and Black Widow combo right there. So he slows them down. Storm speeds them up. So hopefully he's going fast, where he's going to be able to stun somebody the second time and do crazy damage. Because on this passive is where it's at. So on Spall, and if health is full, and this character has 4 more astonishing X-Men allies, revive once with 40% of this character's max health. Awesome. And then you got Beast, so he could get some regenerations, and he can get some health back. And we'll see what else they bring, if there's somebody else to give a little health, or if you have somebody with the healer ISO 8, helps him get that health back. On enemy slow, bury yourself for 5% of this character's max health. Now, what I want to know how this works is, if he does his basic and he hits 3 people, is he gonna get 15%? So is that 5% per enemy slow in one turn, or is if all 5 somehow get slow right away? Because if it is 5% per enemy on his first turn, he's gonna get 30%. Then if he hits all 5, he's gonna get 55% barrier right away. Just really cool. Then this is the thing I think that really was damn, this is crazy. On enemy turn, if 30% chance to attack that enemy for 140 piercing. If that enemy has slow, always attack that enemy for 140 piercing. So if they don't have slow, you got a 30% chance to attack them. Now I wonder if this attack, if they don't have slow, will apply slow, because that would be cool. Then if they have slow on their turn, he's going to attack them. So if you were like, oh, I just need this last attack, or they're really low in health, he can take the possibility of taking them out just because they've been slowed. Now, lower armor by 20% for all enemies with slow. So that helps this attack if they're slowed when he attacks. That's just, oh my god, that's what I mean. He is such a good character. And raids, lower damage by 30% for all enemies with slow. So now, if this works, I want to say kind of like Wakandans. I think, what is it? Dark Dimension is considered raid. So, and I hope they can clarify this, but if this helps with Dark Dimension, this is going to make Astonishing X-Men a really, really good team for people, especially newer players that are, I need X-Men, help you get through all those dark dimensions. This will help X-Men finally get that flexibility of being a raid team. Clearly, by that, what it's saying in raids, he's helping them become that premier raid team that people seem to have been wanting. I mean, they're X-Men. X-Men is joining. And, so Iceman, amazing, great. He's going to be a very sought-after character. If you have the money, get him. Worth it. If you don't have a Christmas list and you need to ask your significant other, your parents, for a gift, tell them $100 to get Iceman, because he's going to be $50. He's a mini legendary. He's on the level of Emma. He's on the level of Sinister. If you spend money on this game And if you are willing to dig deep into your pocket, Iceman is worth it. Dig in that pocket. And yeah, X-Men, especially the Astonishing X-Men, seems like they are going to be that rating. I'm guessing Kitty is going to go on here. Okay, so we're going to have Beast. I'm going to guess Kitty. I am going to guess Kitty. Sorry. Beast, Storm, I'm guessing. Iceman, then Kitty. And I would like to see Armor. And if Armor goes on there, actually, I would like to see, instead of Kitty probably going to Astonishing, I would like to see Wolverine go to Astonishing with Armor, because they kind of had a good rapport when it came to Astonishing Comics, because he would train Armor. And if you don't know Armor, she has this telekinetic armor that goes around her. She's like a Japanese girl, and she's pretty cool. She could be the tank. You know, she could have like some crazy barrier, you know, or Gibbs barrier. And yeah, so that would be really cool if they made her a tank, or even a brawler. A brawler with tankish tendencies. I kind of wish that we can see that a little bit more, and like especially like I really always hope they change Hulk to a hero brawler, and still give him the taunt, but just make him more brawlerish. I was really hoping that She-Hulk was gonna be a hero brawler. I thought she would have been an awesome fit on that. Was it Young Avengers team, and without giving her the Young Avengers tag, and you could still give her that Fantastic Four tag, and still had that synergy with Fantastic Four. Just such a big missed opportunity with She-Hulk. Even her kit is good. Like I took Thing out for She-Hulk. I like She-Hulk on there. I love that her special takes away, speed bar, and then it's just, she does have a good kit, but I just wish it was a little bit more on the brawler side rather than on the protector side. And they're getting there. So, but that's it. I don't want to go too far off on everything. God, I could talk a lot, and I've not been making videos, so I'm boiling up with stuff to talk about. But yeah, Iceman is amazing. If you have the money, if you need to find the money, if you like spending money on this game, please get him, because he is going to be phenomenal, and he's going to be great in verse. He's going to be great in raids. He's probably going to be great in arena. He's going to be great in dark dimension. He's going to be great in every mode. So get Iceman. That's my message to y'all. Well, peace out. Subscribe if you like my videos. Follow me on Twitter. And if you enjoy my hand motions, just follow me. Alright, guys and ladies. Enjoy. Holidays are coming up. Be safe. Try to do your Christmas shopping online as much as you can. Enjoy yourselves. Have a happy holiday. Try to be joyful. Do nice things. Volunteer and be safe if you can volunteer. Help people that are less fortunate. Tell people that you love them. Just be nice. This is that time of the year. You gotta be a good person. If you're not being a good person for all of the year, just try to make it up in this last few weeks. That's all I ask. But that's it, guys and ladies. Peace.